Midterm objective is to continue to expand sector by sector, all moving to our long-term 12,000 police and 20,000 ISF soldiers. I'm incredibly pleased to announce today that the first 5 countries have committed troops to serve in the ISF: Indonesia, Morocco, Kazakhstan, Kosovo, and Albania. And 2 countries have committed to train police: Egypt and Jordan. I would also like to announce that I have offered and Indonesia has accepted the position of Deputy Commander for the ISF.
Soal pengiriman pasukan gimana Pak? Komitmen?
Ya kita siap, kita tegaskan.
Kapan Pak kira-kira akan dikirim?
Mungkin ya kelompok-kelompok advance mungkin tidak lama lah, mungkin 1-2 bulan ini sudah ya.
Thank you, Nick, and congratulations. Now, Major General Jasper Jeffers.
Thank you, Caroline, Mr. President. It's an honor to be here today as the ISF commander. The ISF will do 2 things: stabilize the security environment in Gaza and enable civilian governance as established by the National Committee. For the last few months, we've had a team on the ground of U.S. military experts preparing the infrastructure for the ISF. This team's already operating from a combined joint operations center that's going to be the headquarters for the entire ISF. As you can see on our map, our plan is for the ISF to be assigned in 5 different sectors, each sector receiving 1 ISF brigade. In the short term, we plan to deploy to the Rafah sector first, in addition to the training of police. Midterm objective is to continue to expand sector by sector, all moving to our long-term 12,000 police and 20,000 ISF soldiers. I'm incredibly pleased to announce today that the first 5 countries have committed troops to serve in the ISF: Indonesia, Morocco, Kazakhstan, Kosovo, and Albania. And 2 countries have committed to train police: Egypt and Jordan. I would also like to announce that I have offered and Indonesia has accepted the position of Deputy Commander for the ISF. With these first steps, we will help bring the security that Gaza needs for our future prosperity and enduring peace. Thank you. Kosovo and Albania, and 2 countries have committed to train police: Egypt and Jordan. I would also like to announce that I have offered and Indonesia has accepted.
Thank you, Major General. Mr. Tony Blair.
For decades, Gaza's governance has been characterized by extremism, corruption, ineffective institutions, and the complete absence of a route to prosperity for the Gazan people. Yet, as President Trump recognized, its potential has always been vast. 25 miles of Mediterranean coastline, proximity to great regional and global markets, and a young, dynamic population with a median age of 19. So today we set out profound changes necessary to rebuild Gaza for Gazans. Gaza not as it was, but as it should be, including its governance. Effective public institutions serving the people, a business environment where enterprise flourishes, an education system educating the young for tolerance and achievement, and a tech-enabled society making the most of the digital revolution. This is a vision of Gaza as part of a Middle East at peace, not a phony piece of declarations no one means and agreements no one intends to keep, but a genuine commitment to a region where, whether you're a Muslim, Jew, Christian, of any faith or none, you can rise by your own efforts and feel your government by your side, not on your back. That is the vision behind President Trump's 20-point plan for Gaza, and it remains the best, indeed the only hope for Gaza, the region, and the wider world.
Thank you.
Ya, alhamdulillah tadi berjalan dengan baik, lancar ya. Kita lihat kemajuan yang sudah dicapai. Sementara saya kira aliran bantuan makan, bantuan kebutuhan rakyat Gaza saya kira tertinggi selama beberapa tahun. Jadi makan cukup, kebutuhan lain mengalir deras. Kemudian kita lihat rencana ke depan nampaknya sangat serius ya. Tadi walaupun kita bertekad untuk ini berhasil karena ini memberi harapan perdamaian ya, walaupun tadi saya juga dalam statement singkat saya juga ingatkan banyak kesulitan masih di depan, banyak hambatan, rintangan ya, obstacles, tapi ya kita harus bertekad untuk mencapai keberhasilan demi rakyat Palestina ya. Kita tentunya komit ya, tadi beberapa negara-negara Muslim semua menegaskan komitmen kita untuk benar-benar mencapai lasting peace and the only lasting peace. Dalam beberapa statement kita ya, negara-negara yang kelompok 8, kelompok negara-negara Muslim yang diundang pertama kali untuk melaksanakan atau ikut dalam usaha Board of Peace ini, kita ya, bagi kita the only long-lasting solution is a two-state solution. Tapi kita juga tegaskan bahwa kita berusaha keras, dan kalau secara real saya lihat rencana-rencananya sangat besar dan jauh kondisi dan masa depan rakyat Gaza akan jauh lebih baik. Tentunya kita harus waspada kelompok-kelompok yang ingin selalu menggagalkan penyelesaian menyeluruh ya, pasti ada dari semua pihak. Saya kira itu statement saya.
Pak,
Ya.
tadi Trump bilang takut sama Bapak, katanya takut.
Enggak, bercanda.
Pak, soal pengiriman pasukan gimana Pak? Komitmen.
Ya kita siap, kita tegaskan.
Kapan Pak kira-kira akan dikirim?
Mungkin ya kelompok-kelompok advance mungkin tidak lama lah, mungkin 1-2 bulan ini sudah ya.
Pak, soal penunjukan ISF Pak?
Tadi kan ditunjuk jadi wakil komandan ISF. Pak.
Iya, mereka minta kita jadi deputy commander. Ya.
Strateginya Pak?
Seperti apa, Pak?
Hah?
Strateginya seperti apa ya?
Strategi? Maksudnya strategi apa?
Jika dipilih menjadi wakil komander ini seperti apa?
Ya dipilih ya kita cari yang bagus ya.
Tugasnya mungkin.
Oke, terima kasih.
Terima kasih Pak.